with Daming having won the last 3 of the last 4 races, and you know, really naturally everyone wants to keep their fingers crossed, hope there's no problems, and maybe he can win the championship.
Well, Schumacher certainly doing his best to make sure he gets up onto the front row of the grid, and he's 83 thousandths of a second away from Nigel Mansell. We're about to come on to the quickest part of the circuit, this Jones straight. It's not so much here, it's when you go through the 4th gear corner, over the curb, now with Michele Albretto, not somebody Michael Schumacher will be very happy to have ahead of him. Michele stays well over to the right, no problem at all, and he's lost that time, but again that's simply just down to horsepower. He now has to try and claw it back in this last run through a sequence of left-hand corners, then into that final very quick right-hand corner before heavy braking all the way down to 2nd gear, and then back on the start and finish straight. But Michael Schumacher, he looks very close indeed to what we've seen Mansell and Hill do, and this only his first really clear flying lap.
Michael Schumacher, 0.068 on his first flying lap. Well, that is what we can call very impressive indeed.
And more importantly, he looks to have a clear track ahead of him. No distractions, no concern about the car ahead of me. Are they going to, will they let me through, whatever.
Well, the man looks awesome from this camera angle. Michael Schumacher on his way to the 2nd intermediate point.
And just when I thought my bet with Niki Lauda was beginning to look quite sweet, Michael Schumacher comes out, and we have to wait and see 2nd intermediate time. It's closed again. That is simply a function of the amount of downforce that Benetton run on the car to try and get the lap time. They sacrifice top speed because simply Williams and Renault have just got about 70 horsepower more. But the Benetton Ford looks now to be working very well. You can see the car is, the grip's there, Adelaide, and this is only his 2nd timed lap.
Michael Schumacher on his way to a provisional pole, a 1:16.197.